Good morning, everyone. Today is December 27th, okay? I'm going to record this video here. This will probably be the last video of the year, updating the market and the opportunities we might have. Right. I'm going to talk about Bitcoin and then I'll also talk about Ethereum. The Bitcoin chart is quite complex because we had an internal structure change that happened on the 1 hour time frame. We can also consider the 4 hour time frame. But it's a change of a complex nature because we're in a consolidating range, meaning we're in a drift. In this drift, it's a cumulative movement, but it's inclined. On the 4 hour chart, we had a recent movement where the market swept the liquidity of this top. If we happen to see a break of this support, which initiated this upward movement, where the price swept liquidity. If we break this support, we confirm the structure, and the confirmation of this structure would give us the opportunity to trade a short. We could take a short on the pullback movement here. In other words, we could take a short here if that break happens. This area where I set an alert is a strong support level on the daily chart. If the price breaks this strong support, it confirms that there has been a change in character on the daily time frame. And what does that mean? This means that the price could continue this downward movement for a longer time. This would also give us the opportunity to trade a short with more confidence. In other words, if the price breaks this bottom, we could already negotiate a short on a pullback. Now, if the price breaks this bottom, it would be even better for us to take a short position. I'm still not in a short position on Bitcoin. I managed to take a short on Ethereum that I shared with you, but I'm not short on Bitcoin. I'm waiting for this confirmation movement to trade along on Bitcoin. I want Bitcoin to sweep the liquidity of that support at $85,000. I'd like to see Bitcoin in the range between $82,000 and $80,000. That's the area I'm looking at for Bitcoin. Other than that, we don't have much going on. It's just a matter of waiting for the price to move. The market is quite inclined to break this area and confirm the structure. Then after this confirmation, we'll see how the movements will be. We wait for confirmation, alignment of flow, and then we enter. Join the community and I'll keep updating everything there. Ethereum is that we have an Ethereum and we managed to catch this short movement during the character change we had on the 4 hour chart. However, we also had a character change on the daily time frame. And it's quite interesting that Bitcoin swept the liquidity from the top, meaning from that top, while Ethereum did not. Ethereum accumulated more liquidity here. And what do we have with that? We have the possibility that if the market starts an upward movement, we could take a short between the range of 3,690 to 3,900. We have the possibility of taking this short for a continuation of the upward movement. If Bitcoin decides to hold at these supports and continue accumulating, Ethereum might give the opportunity to take a new short in this region. We managed to catch a buying movement here in the region of 3,120, which I shared with you in this daily order block. But the price might treat this zone as liquidity. And we see Ethereum being traded between 2,900 and 2,600. I don't believe the market will make such drastic movements, but if it does, my next buying area is between 2,900 and 2,655. This long setup is in progress, but my stop is already at the break-even point. And I've taken a partial exit because the movement didn't go as I expected. The market had to come in, it had to break this top, make a retracement movement, and start the movement. No, the contrary. The market came in and started generating more liquidity. What can Ethereum do? It can, from this moment on, make a retracement movement, sweep this liquidity, and start the downward movement. Or it could break this support here to mitigate the region of 2,900. So 2,900. Right. It's the same situation as Bitcoin. We need to wait for these confirmations to trade. Okay. But Ethereum has an interesting area for us to take a short. Okay. Between 3,680 and 3,900, long at 2,900. Okay. From 3,680 to 3,900, long at 2,000.